So today we will talk about the 127th Constitutional Amendment 2021. So firstly the question arises why we are talking about. So recently what happened, actually the parliament passed this bill, and after the president attend it will become an act, and that's why although there is no president assent has come till today, but after the when the president gave the assent to this bill actually becomes an act, although I use the word act, that's why. So remember that actually recently the parliament actually passed this bill in order to restore the other backward classes list, means the OBC list, means the state has the power basically to make their own OBC list which can be different from the union OBC list. So we will talk about the whole issue, actually why government introduced this amendment bill, what forced the government to do this. So this is all about, and we will talk about the issue. So if we talk about the issue, what happened? So we have to look at the Maratha reservation judgment. Actually on 5th May, there is a judgment came on the Maratha reservation, in which what happened, Supreme Court that day, the Maratha reservation held as unconstitutional and against the right to equality, and even it went to beyond the 50% cap, and that's why on the basis of these factors actually the Supreme Court of India make the Maratha reservation unconstitutional. So this is all about. So from there actually this issue has been arised. So SC gave a judgment on Maratha reservation, in which while upholding the 102nd, we will talk about 102nd constitutional amendment, clips the power, means snatch the power of a state government to make their own other backward classes OBC list, and this judgment came with the 3-2, means the two actually don't want to actually, that means states should have their own list. Two judges in the favor, but three judges actually said no. In 102nd amendment it is clearly defined that president has only power to make their own OBC list. So that's why the judgment comes with majority actually against the favor of states. So let's talk about. Now 102nd constitutional amendment is the issue. What happened in 2018? Government introduced the 102nd constitutional amendment. What is the main job of the second constitutional amendment act? Actually it gives the constitutional status to the National Commission for Backward Classes. Remember that 102nd constitutional amendment actually gave a constitutional status to the National Commission for Backward Classes, in which there are two articles. First article is 338B, which is related to the structure, composition, tenure, appointment, etc. of the members of that National Commission for Backward Classes. This is not the issue, not a point of the issue, so this should be cut. Another is the article 342A, which is the issue. So in the judgment of the Maratha reservation actually, which came on 5th May, what Supreme Court said that, so firstly we have to look at the what is article 342A. So 342 empowers the president to specify the socially and educationally backward in a state with consultation with the governor. The simple meaning of this article 342A, the president has the power, means the central government has the power to make the list of socially and educationally backward, including the OBC, in consultation with the governor, even for state itself. So this is the, so what Supreme Court found that here nothing about the state, here not explicitly anywhere actually mentioned that state has the power to make their own OBC list, and that's why on the basis of this point actually Supreme Court snatched the power of the state government actually to snatch the power of state government basically to make their own OBC list, and said that only the president and the central government has the only power to make the OBC of for the central as well as for the state as well, but this should be with the consultation of governor. So this is what is the issue. So after that judgment which came in the Maratha judgment, actually the article 342A of the 102nd constitutional on the basis of this actually the state power has been snatched. So after the snatching of state power, what happened? The 600 plus caste actually lose the hope of reservation which is benefited from the state lead. So this is all about. So this is actually danger to the 600 plus caste which is related to the socially and educationally backward classes under the OBC lead. So this affected. So what happened that after that it will lead to the hurry. Obviously there are the vote bank election in the next year. So these are the all factors, but there is a core on the federalism is that actually what happened on the basis of that, as I have told you, Supreme Court has taken away the union government. Although union government has also not clarified on the actually 102nd constitutional amendment that state has the power. So actually on the basis of that interpretation, actually Supreme Court interpreted the judgment and snatch away the power. So then what happened? Union government in itself in May actually filed a review petition in the Supreme Court to look at the matter, but Supreme Court declined to review the petition of the central government. As a consequence, this 107th Constitutional Amendment Act 2021 introduced in the Parliament. What is the main job is to restore the powers of state to make their own socially and educationally backward classes list, means their own OBC list, which will directly benefit the 600 plus caste, especially in the Bihar, Jharkhand, Maharashtra itself. So this is all about. So what are the main provisions if you talk about actually amendment done, which is the main contentious issue? Article 342A, amendment in clause 1 and clause 2 and introduces a new clause known as the clause 3 under article 438 clause 3. So we said that state and union territories, as you know, Delhi and Puducherry has its own actually legislative assembly. So that's why state and union territories have specifically authorizing to make their own OBC list. So this is all about. Another thing, there is also amendment in the article 336C and article 338B. So let's talk about that. So as I have told you, there is amendment in article 366 26 clause C and 338B actually the clause 9. So what in that? Before that, what happened? If the central government or state government have to maintain their own OBC list, then there should be a concurrence of the National Commission for Backward Classes. So this is the National Commission for Backward Classes which comes under article. So this is all about. So now what happened through this article, amending this article, state can notify the socially and educationally backward classes without having a reference to the National Commission for Backward Classes. So this is all about. So what is the issue? Issue is whole related to the article 342A and the judgment of SC on the basis of that article under 102nd Constitutional Amendment Act 2018. What is 102nd Constitutional Amendment Act? Which actually give the constitutional status to the National Commission for Backward Classes. Article 342(8)(a) not explicitly mentioned that state has the power, and that's why interpreted by the Supreme Court, and on the basis did snatch away the powers of state and said that no, state has no power, only the president or parliament, or you can say the central government has the power to actually make the OBC list. If the state has to maintain, then they have to give a recommendation to the president, either it is to central government accept or not accept. So this is all about. So after the death, this actually led to the resentment in the state. So that's why the 107th Constitutional Amendment Act was introduced, and we said that while amending the article 342A and added the clause 3 and said that the state has the power to make their own OBC lists which can be different from the central government, which will benefit more than 600 plus caste which is in OBC. So this is all about. Now we have to look at actually how the central government or state government drive its power, from where actually it drives its power to actually to take some reservation or give some reservation or take some affirmative action for the educationally backward classes, socially and educationally. So it actually governments actually derive its power from the article 15.4 and 15.5 and 16.4, which is a fundamental right under the part 3rd of the Constitution of India. So what is article 15? Article 15 actually talks about the prohibition of discrimination. So you can say the prohibition of discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, sex, race, etc. So this is all about. Here what 16 said that, article 16 said that the prohibition of discrimination in employment. So whatever the central government or state government actually provide, so there is a, if there is a actually the discrimination should not be done to any caste or any socially economically backward. And in the that acts, so there are the some exceptions in the also. As you know, there are the exceptions for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, popularly known as SCs and ST. So in the that also there is a clause, or there are the one exception, if the state found that we have to take any step for the upliftment of the socially and educationally backward classes, then the state has the full power to take actually that step. And similarly in the matters of unemployment under article 60. So this is all about. Now we will talk about actually how amendment can take place in the constitution. As you know, as I have told you in one of the video, but let's talk about, there are the 3 ways to introduce a bill in the parliament. So first is by the ordinary majority. Recently you have seen there are the more bills passed like the Limited Liability Act and insurance bill. So that are the ordinary bills. So if there is 100% sitting in the parliament, then the 50% or if the 51 members is voted in the favor of the bill, then the bill has to be passed. That is known as the ordinary bill. So this is, remember, while amending the constitution, that amendment should be under the article 368. I have told you one of my video. So this is all about the article 300. So what happened? The constitutional bill can be introduced any of the houses, similarly like the ordinary bill, and this will be amendment in the article 368A, and that should be by the 2/3 majority. Let's say if there is 100 men sitting in the parliament in the both the houses, so then the 63 or around the 64 votes is needed in the favor of that bill to pass the constitutional amendment bill, and that bill should be passed by both the houses by parliament separately. There is no joint sitting provision for the constitutional amendment bill. This is the very important point you need to remember. Another, as I have told you, under article 368(2) actually, which is related to the federal polity. Federal polity, not only the 2/3 majority is needed, but also the ratification of half of the state is also needed to amend the amendment in the federal polity. So this is all about how actually introduced in the parliament and how any government can introduce. So this is very important. Remember that. So this is all about of the whole issue. You need to remember these some articles which is very important and even asked by any of the examination in the objective form as well as in the subjective form. So article 15, you need to remember prohibition of discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, etc. And here is the prohibition of discrimination in the matters of employment. So this is all about, this is the difference between the 15 and 16 article, and 15 actually gives the powers to actually for the socially and educationally backward. So state can maintain, or if there is any affirmative action needed for the upliftment of any of these classes, then state has the full power to introduce that. This is article 360 is not very important, but yes, amendment in the constitutional, what is the procedure, as I have told you ki 2/3 majority is needed, is very important. I have seen the question directly on that. So this is very important. So as I have told you, there is amendment. You need not to remember this such article such in a deep manner, but yes, overall in the upper manner you should remember the article like the 338, 342A. So this is all about, not go into very deep. So this is all about the whole issue. As I have told you, 127 Constitutional Amendment Act why it is introduced, what is the factors which lead to the introduction of this bill, and as I have told you, the actually how state drive from actually how from where actually a state derived the power to amend these or to introduce the socially acknowledged rule, and how a constitutional amendment can take place under Article 368. One another information I want to give you that there will be a separate video on the National Commission for Backward Classes. I will discuss the articles, powers, tenures, and whatever powers, functions, etc. in the National Commission for Backward. So this will come in 1 or 2 days. So this is all about. Thank you guys. Hope you like this video. You should subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.